As far as like being a quarterback though, like.
Oh yeah, because Lamar finally started playing as a good decent. Like, you know, he got better.
Yeah.
He keeps getting better as his passing.
2 years under his belt where he's like actually throwing the ball.
Yeah, so I mean, if Kyler Murray was not fucking 5'9", 5'8", dude, he'd be a stud.
I mean, look at Drew Brees, man.
Yeah, Drew Brees was 6 foot though. But like 5'9" or 5'8", when someone says he's like 5'8", like that's sort of shit. You have some monsters in front of you, but luckily he scrambles and looks like Barry Sanders when he's scrambling. But we play the Lions week 7, the Bears week 8.
Way too much money to be out there scrambling every fucking play.
You're not lying. So yeah, I mean, our first 8 weeks are not terrible. Our hardest games by far is Tampa, Cincinnati, the Rams, and Philadelphia. If you want to count that, our fourth, you know, at worst we can pitch it at 4-4. We can beat the Giants, Washington, beat the Lions, and beat the Bears, and then you get a bye week. Come out of the bye week, play the Packers, Minnesota. Then you get the Giants, Colts, Texans, Jaguars, Eagles, Tennessee, and Washington. So it's not that bad of a schedule.
We're gonna fuck y'all up.
Can't wait till you guys are like full of IR.
I forgot who I took with the last pick, but it was Henry's backup.
Prepare for the worst.
Because you never know, dog. You never know. Better safe than sorry, man. I don't want to have to spend $100 on them later.
Fair enough. I somehow have Dalvin Cook, Deacon, and Barkley. I'm not upset with that.
Your ass back in general next week. And it's only your motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Anytime. We don't talk about fucking that mom. They get your ass over there in C-Block. That's what they keep on bitches. Snitches. Which one you be?
I love Malik Willis and fucking Madden, dude. He's just fast as fuck. He has 93 speed, dog.
What, you in a hurry, man? That's that shit. I need to warm up.
The fuck am I watching?
I just remember first time Dave ever met my pop. Dude, I thought he was gonna shit himself.
Set up.
You remember that? You were stuttering, you were like,
Score is 22-0.
whatever, man. I don't blame you. You're scared.
Oh, they got the Cheech and Chong coming on at 2:20, boys. If you make it up that late.
Shit, I ain't working tomorrow, though.
That's what you've been doing.
Oh, I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta labor on Labor Day.
That's fucked up.
It's cold up there.
You just like try not doing that?
Yeah, I make my own schedule.
You know what?
Yeah, I know, but like, did you try not doing that though?
Just like being above it all. Like, no pop, press down on my shoulders. Hey, like, you need counseling? I got you covered. But you can have the bottom. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna make some money.
Man, fuck the holidays.
Make like $300 tomorrow. Maybe 400.
Relax. Alright, knock it out. Get the fuck on.
Yeah, Proof team does look pretty shot.
Come on, let's bounce. We got work.
You know, I haven't even looked at it. So we're gonna give it a look right now. Everybody's talking about it.
It's pretty shot.
We're gonna have
Why,
to...
you in here, Fly?
He's in here somewhere. He's either that or he's watching it on the stream. Wherever he's at. Man, this team is gonna fuck y'all up, man. Man, y'all are fucked.
Your team?
Yeah.
I'm running circles around my team, though.
No. Stop it.
Over, dog.
Stop it. Let's see, where's he at? Proof of Luke.
Overdog. Good record.
Russell, Kamara, Thompson, Jefferson, Evan. There's nothing wrong with Proof's team. Yeah, he's got no. I mean, he's hoping and praying. I mean, Dobbins not going to be the starting running back there after like week 3 anyway, when their other running backs come back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And he's praying Pierce pans out and is actually going to become a stud.
Yeah.
So that's 2 positions in his starting 7 that already are like, hopefully, maybe. And then you got your trusties. You got Jefferson, Evans, and Andrews. It's trusty. Will Wilson succeed in Detroit? I don't know. He hopes so. I got Sutton. I mean,
I think
Sutton's
Sutton's
going to be great.
I think Sutton's going to be the stud there.
I think Sutton's going to be the number 1 there. Yeah, not Judy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like Robinson, but he's on his bench. I like Patterson, but he's on his bench. Tony's on his bench. He can lose me with all the others, though. It's not bad. Let's see Stu's.
I think
Tom Brady. He got Aaron Jones. And Josh Jacobs from Las Vegas. That's pretty good. 1-2, boom, boom. He's able to get Cooper Kupp and Tyreek Hill. Stu's got a little squad over here. Hold up. He's got Kittle at the tight end position. Ugh, his flex is McLaurin. Saints D and McPherson. His bench is Claypool, Higbee, Cousins. He got a backup kicker and a backup defense and a backup quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at that, and I was just like,
what? Wow. Did anybody else do that?
No.
Let's look at Flies. No, he didn't do that.
Flies.
Look at ties. Let's look at Chino Latino real quick. Yikes at the QB. I mean, that's like a toss-up every year. Who knows? And your running backs, it's Dak. And your running backs, you got a solid 1 and then 2.
Yeah, Dak's finished top 5 every single time, though.
Isn't Arizona using Connor by committee?
Yeah. So Josh Jacobs, when he was judging his lineup, I was just like, he must not know about Xavier.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of leagues.
Pittman. Schultz is good at tight end. Pittman, Diggs, and that was a good pickup, and he was there late, and honestly, that's the only pick that you took in front of me that I was going to take if you hadn't have taken him.
Who?
Ty. I was talking to Ty on that Diggs.
What's Ty's name?
Chino Latino.
Latino, bro. Oh, Chino Latino, that thing.
Yeah, I told you he scored.
Respect on the name.
And then on your, you got the Stafford pick right in front of me too. I wanted him. You didn't even need him, but you'll probably be glad you had him.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I want to see how Tolbert and Burks work out for you. I ain't mad at you for the Freiermuth pickup, and Kirk's a good stash because they just paid him a shitload. And
Kirk's gonna be supposedly he's a guy out there.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how much of the guy he really is. We're gonna see real quick. All right, let's see this full Crusaders. He got Mahomes and McCaffrey. He's got Chubb and Antonio Brown. He's got Gabe Davis, Hawkinson, Akers. I mean, I don't think that highly of Antonio Brown, or A.J. Brown, I'm sorry. I like Chubb, I like McCaffrey, I like Mahomes. His D's good, he took the kicker I wanted, so there's that. He's got Pollard on the bench, but he's also stashed Hurts. I think he reached even for Galladay. I don't think Galladay's going to be anything. I think he's done. Waddle, I think he's going to end up being as good or better than Hill, so he'll probably end up starting him over Akers. But Philly's going to be scrubs and just get a bunch of points here and there. But look how he stacked his team. He's got 2 Philly receivers and the Philly quarterback. If he wanted to go that route, he could swap it up. It's an interesting little triple up right there. Could be an interesting bye week.
Interesting bye week for sure.
You got Lamar and Harris. Williams is okay. CD, he probably took CD too early because CD would have been available there for a while. Higgins, tight end sus. He probably didn't care. He's got Mitchell at the flex. San Francisco's D. I'm not big on Mitchell, but he went and got Trey Lance. He's looking like he's enjoying San Francisco. He's got their quarterback, their defense, a couple of their players, one of their players. Yeah. Let's see. I don't like his bench very much, but then again, I don't like mine either. Herbert Mixon, this is JT. Herbert Mixon Montgomery.
The only one that I did not like from JT is Miles Sanders. He stays hurt. Which Gibson is not bad to have now because their starter just got shot, literally shot. So I mean, not really losing at all. So he's another starting running back on the bench now.
Yeah, I would start Gibson over Sanders.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got one of the New England running backs. I think Fly's got the other. I liked Carr. I was going to take Carr as my backup QB. He took him instead. Cajun Gallup. I mean, maybe Gallup if he comes back, if he pans out.
I think Dallas turns into a run team with Pollard and Zeke.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, they should. But I mean,
just a whole goal. I think Schultz and CD are your only worth players on that to have, especially Schultz. Dak loves that dude.
I don't understand why Fournette is ranked so high in the league because he's ranked high on all the drafts. I think he's a bust. I would never take. I didn't take him in any of my leagues because he was ranked too high for me. Malcolm Brown. I don't know if he's going to pan out or not. He dropped a lot of balls. Judy, be interesting to see how he does. Hunter Henry, Hall. Everybody's watching Hall to see if he's good. He's got Juju, Cooks, Renfro, Gordon, Wilson, Walker. Took back up Jameis. A lot of people took back up QBs. It's interesting.
I'm actually dropping my backup QB as we speak.
I'm ready. I'm ready to fuck y'all up.
Yeah, I think I'm really heavy on receivers if you check mine out.
You what?
I went with I took receivers, but I went with all the sleepers. And then I go for that for the run game.
Bateman?
Huh?
You talking about Collins and Bateman?
Yeah, the reason why they're sleepers is because they're both number ones, but their quarterbacks are both runners. Jay Moore now has Baker, which hit or miss with Baker. And then my Lord and Savior from last year, our mom, St. Brown. I thought I was taking him again.
Oh, I like St. Brown there. I was pissed that you took him because I was going to take him.
Oh, yeah, that's my Lord and Savior.
And Barkley, you also took Barkley in front of me when I was going to take him.
Yeah, dude, I saw Dalvin and Zeke and Barkley, I was like, dog.
Fly was going to take him too. He was cussing you.
You know me, I love running backs.
Oops. Yeah.
Now, Hopkins, I don't know if I want to keep him for that long. I mean, how long is that? 6 or 9?
6, I think.
I might just keep him, just to keep him. I mean,
I was going to take him.
yeah, I knew if someone was gonna take him, it was you, because you were right there upcoming, and I was like, this dude's still gonna take him. There's no way.
Yeah, I was going to take him. When you took him, I was taking him next. That's when I was coming from. It's happened a couple times.
Sounds like I was
I
taking
think
one
the
of your
Joker's
players.
going to have a breakout year for Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Favor on this Drake London guy. Everyone's talking about in camp. Everyone's talking about Ayuk, and nobody's talking about Debo at San Francisco. So I took him. I figure if the points are there for Jefferson, and he's such a badass, then Thielen might get some. Maybe Thomas will get some, and
Hey, Jefferson only been a fucking badass. Hey, what? He's had like
starting for me at some point this year.
he gets traded. If that man gets traded.
Or Chubb goes
Watch
down.
out. Watch out.
Yeah, but if Chubb goes down, he'll be just fine. Just fine.
I have 2 Card players and 2 Buffalo players. I don't like that.
Well, I like to usually double up my QB with one of my receivers, but I wanted either Rodgers, Wilson, or Carr, and they were all taken before I was drafting. And so I think third to last pick, I took Burrow. Yeah, I'm just stashing on the bench. Bench means nothing. Trade proposed to me. What trade was that?
That was me to you.
Ooh.
You like stacking up on that. The only player that likes stacking up is just Zeke and Dak. And then I think it was JT who took him, right?
Who?
That took Dak?
Took Dak?
No, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
No, Chino Latino.
Not me.
And the fucking dickhead took him.
Oh, you did get Zeke.
Yeah, I'm happy with my running backs.
Which one are you going to come off of, though?
What do you mean?
Which one of them are you going to trade away?
Out of my 3 starting running backs?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely none, unless I get a monster offer. Getting 3 workhorses is like not very common.
Yeah, but nobody's trying to trade you to get all 3 of them. No, just want one of them.
If I had to trade one out of all these guys,
Yep.
that's tough. You know, obvious answer won't be Zeke, so I mean, that's a given.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I'll probably be Cook because I think, all the hype with Barkley, and if he's finally healthy, really that walking offense.
I thought that Knox pickup was smart and good. A solid pickup late, too. That was
Yeah,
good.
him and Dallas Goddard. I was actually surprised that Goddard was there too.
Yeah. I didn't
I
even
was
see
like-
Snake him, too. Figure one of them's going to sell them. Man.
It's either Goddard versus Detroit or Dawson versus the Rams, which I might go Goddard versus Detroit. Because it's Detroit, I enjoy their Hard Knocks, I enjoy what they're doing with their team, but they're still not that good of a team. Well, not with
You don't
that
think
Hard
so?
Knocks for anybody.
What do you think they're going to end up this season?
Look at their schedule.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
already went over this.
You went over this already? Detroit, Lions, 20...
They open up against Washington, that's an L.
You think so? Against Washington?
No, sorry, against Philadelphia. Philadelphia's an L. Washington's a toss-up, depending what Washington team's out there. Their defense is really, really good. I think Washington was a sleeper for the NFC East. Because Carson Wentz is kind of hard to fucking bet your money on.
Hold on a second. We're gonna mark this shit down. Hold on a second. Alright. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna save this here. Let's save this. Let's do this. All right. So you think they're gonna lose to Philadelphia?
Yeah.
All right. Hold up.
You have them winning against Philadelphia?
Yeah. I'm gonna make one for me and one for you, and I'm gonna send it to you so we both have it. Ty, you want in on this?
On what?
On the Lions hype train?
The Lions schedule. Predict the Lions schedule. So, you think they're going to lose to Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay. You think they're going to lose to Washington?
Nah, I'm kind of 50-50 on that one.
You got to make a call.
I think they lose against Washington.
You think lose?
Yeah.
Okay. At Minnesota?
They lose against Minnesota.
Okay. At home versus Seattle?
They beat the break out of Seattle.
Okay. On the road against the Patriots?
They lose against the Patriots.
All right. They get the bye week. No L's. They go on the road to Dallas.
I have bye week winning that. They lose against Dallas by a lot.
All right. They go back home, lick their wounds, and play Miami.
They lose against Miami.
Then they stay home, lick their wounds a little bit more, and they get Green Bay to come into town.
They lose against Green Bay.
All right, then they're like, fuck this, I'm leaving, I'm going to Chicago.
They beat Chicago and they beat the Giants.
And then they're like, fuck it, let's stay on the road. We'll go to New York, we're going to catch that win there too. They can't stop, won't stop, come home and get the Bills.
They beat the Bills.
They beat the Bills. What? They're on fire, the 3 in a row.
You know why they beat the Bills?
Huh.
Because last year the Bills choked around this time against the Jags. Do it again. This repeats itself. This time's the Lions. They beat the Jags.
3-0 winning streak at home against the Jags. Make it 4-0.
They beat the Vikings.
Hold on. 4 in a row. And they stay home. They're like, we are never leaving. We get the Vikings to come into town. We beat them. They go on the road to New York.
They beat the Jets.
Oh, we can't be stopped. The Lions are the squad. 6 in a row. Fucking here we come, playoffs. We're going on the road to the Carolina Panthers. What are we doing?
They win, man.
We're fucking winning. You're fucking right we are. We're going home to celebrate with
and they're sweeping the fucking Bears.
Sweep on the season, son. We end the season at Green Bay with a record of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3, 7. Looking for a wild card spot, while the Packers for sure have the number 1 spot in the division all sewed up.
Maybe
Resting.
Maybe. It depends though, because their team, their offense is still.
If the Lions beat the Vikings here on this streak, and the only team they didn't, the streak started the week after they lost to the Packers the first time, and now they're playing the Packers a second time.
It's a make or break.
No, the Packers have already. They're already probably beating.
But it depends on the Packers' schedule, then, who they're playing, and if they're not in the same boat.
Let's assume they're resting Rodgers here in Week 18. Do they still get the win? They get the loss? If Green Bay gets the win?
I mean, if they're resting their starter, I would assume. I hope they get the win.
All right, we're going to give them the win because we're going to assume the rest of it's 10-6. No, 10-7.
10-7. Realistically, if I had to redo that, I'll give them a loss against the Bills, and their ceiling. To me, their ceiling at the start was 9-8.
All right, so now I'm going to put mine on there.
My ceiling for them is 9-8.
Versus Philadelphia, we're going to go with a. Philly's got an easy schedule. They're going to get the win. They're going to rebound. They're going to beat Washington. They're going to lose at Minnesota. They're going to win that game at Seattle. They're going to lose to New England. They're going to lose at Dallas. They're going to lose to Miami. They're going to lose versus Green Bay. They're going to lose at Chicago. They're going to beat... No, they're going to lose to the Giants.
Ooh.
They're going to lose to the Bills. They're going to beat the Jags. They're going to shock Minnesota. They're going to beat the Giants again this time in their house.
Wait, who you all talking about?
They're going on the road to Carolina.
Wait, which team are you on?
Lions.
Oh, you said Giants twice.
Oh, sorry, Jets, sorry.
Dummy.
And they're going to... So which one do they play at home?
What do you mean? Which team?
The Giants or the Jets?
The Giants or the, the Giants
play
or the...
both on the road. Never mind. Yeah, they're losing to the Giants and they're beating the Jets.
Yeah.
They're beating Chicago, and nobody's resting. They're resting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I think their ceiling is like
I had them
9 to 8,
well,
man.
I thought they'd be better than that, but I'll save it here. Well, let's go ahead and add this to it. How you want in on this?
I don't know what y'all are talking about right now.
All right, go fuck yourself, Ty.
Yeah, sorry.
Where you going? I'm gonna go fuck myself and you tell me to. This redraft, dude, the Texans had a solid draft. And they literally have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Tre'Davious White as their top 3 players, and they're fucking 4-8. What a fucking way right now. It is aggravating to me. I'm actually annoyed right now. Make it make sense, dog.
What is it?
Madden. I'm on redraft. I'm going week 14. I'm playing against Houston. I was looking at the teams prior, and I thought they were going to be one of the best teams in the league because I'm going to see who's hurt first. Only Anthony Harris is out for them. So their starting quarterback is Josh Allen. The running back is Travis Etienne Jr. Their receivers is Stephon Diggs, Tyler Boyd, Jamison Crowder, with their tight end Pat Freiermuth. They have an average offensive line, but their defense has DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know if you know Montez Sweat, but he's pretty good. They have the linebacker from the Bills named Tremaine Edmonds, who's really good. They have Patrick Surtain, Tre'Davious White as their corners, Xavier McKinney. I think what they lack is safety. I don't know. They're still 4-8. I'm still flabbergasted they're 4-8 with this team. Levy Smith fucking sucks.
That's crazy.
What?
This video shot inside the Arctic Circle right between the border of Canada and Alaska and Russia. It lasts only a few seconds, but it's worth reminding the view. The phenomenon can be seen for 36 seconds once a year. The moon appears in all its splendor and then disappears so close it seems it's going to collide with the Earth. Immediately afterwards, for 5 seconds, a total solar eclipse occurs where everything goes dark. This phenomenon occurs only at the point where the moon is closest to the Earth. It's a crazy-ass video. Let's see. We're gonna share it to the Discord. It's been fucking with me on that thing. Share it to the Discord. It's wild. I'm gonna throw it in your Insta feed, I guess, Ty. Check that out. Check that out, dude.
I got your text. I totally haven't met 9
Huh?
So I'm gonna change it to 9 because I'm being a little too nice to Bill one. I was just laughing because you're going on with the hype train.
You got all excited with me and shit? Is it getting too real, too crunk? The fool blew his knee out, high step, and getting crunk after a play. I looked at this comedian here. His name's Ryan Long. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but his name's Ryan Long. He's a comedian. Anyways, I think he's funny as hell. But I looked at tickets for his he's gonna be in Raleigh for 2 days in October, and it's fucking $85 a ticket.
Goddamn.
Like, what the fuck you got going on that's so fucking special, dog? Like, come on now.
That's what I'm saying, dog. $85 a ticket. You must be. Must be him.
You the guy, huh? That's Joe Rogan prices, man.
Must be the guy. Hey, guess who the fuck is my running back? You probably won't never guess this. You probably know it, but you won't. It's Bo Scarborough.
Bo Scarborough.
Played for Alabama like 3 years ago.
What happened to him?
I kind of just like overshadowed everything. It's him and AJ Dillon. He's outperformed AJ Dillon, so he's going to start with him. But I have some big running backs. I have Kyle Juice, AJ Dillon, and him. Like, I'm talking about some grown men are running at you. I'm a run first team. I run the ball. I average like 40 times a game. Like, search him up. Like, you have to look how this dude looks like.
What is his name?
Bo Scarborough.
Oh, yeah. That's him.
Yeah, he's a fucking man.
Who do you think's bigger, him or Henry?
Him or Henry?
Mm-hmm.
I say him. More masculine. Sounds gay for me to say that, but... Now, you ask who's better, it's common sense, obviously.
Yeah,
And it's like...
No, I'm just asking...
I think him. Isn't there pictures versus of them? Like you can probably... Isn't like pictures with like them two next to each other? Like size compares?
I know there's one if you compare Derrick Henry and Mark Ingram.
Yeah, because I think they had like massive fucking arms compared to like any running back that I've fucking seen. Look at the linebacker. What's your stat line for Derrick Henry this year?
What do I want it to be?
Like, what do you realistically think it's going to be?
Well, I think he's going to lead the league in yards, lead the league in rushing, lead the league in attempts. I think he's going to lead in rushing touchdowns. I think he's going to have his best career season, and I think we're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs again.
Best for you know if he has his best again, he has to go for 2,000 again.
Yeah.
I think he does it.
Yeah. I think he's got something to prove. I think he's mad. I think he's upset. I think Taylor's getting a lot of shine and a lot of love. I think he's angry about that, if I'm being honest. I think he's mad because he got hurt on Halloween, and for the next 6 weeks he still led the league in rushing. And then Taylor.
But I think his offensive line got better.
And then
That's what I'm looking at. I mean, because I'm with the whole thing with the prove back. That's why I'm like, I think Zeke goes for 1,200. I don't think he goes crazy because our offensive line isn't crazy. It's not terrible, but
yeah, but y'all have had a good O-line for years, though.
yeah, it was makeshift last year, and they didn't really address it this year, which I thought was really stupid. I think Derek goes for at least 1,000.
I don't know. I don't think the rules really apply to him the same way they do to other people.
Derek goes over 1,000?
No, as far as like his age, his ability, where he's going to drop
Derrick
off.
Henry?
Yeah, when he's going to drop off. That's what
I don't think he drops off. I think he drops off in 2 years.
I think he's still going to be good.
I think the reason why he drops off late is because he started giving the ball late.
Well, he was hurt for 8 weeks, or half the season. He still finished like top 10 rusher in the league.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I don't think he's going to be flat out like just disappears, you know. He doesn't rub me off that kind of running back. I think he'll be relevant for the next 2 to 3 years.
You see me rolling.
Now, if you want him to be more relevant, or Tennessee does, I think they would have started backtracking his touches, which him getting hurt was actually a good thing for him career-wise. Because he has 200 touches under his belt, and then he had 8 weeks, played 1 game, and he had the whole summer to recover.
You're right.
So that's why I don't think he's going to fall off the face of the earth, because Dallas had to backtrack and give Zeke under 230 and 220 this past one, because they're like, all right, well, we used to fuck at you the first 3 seasons. And now they're hoping this year he actually rested his knee and actually is fine. Big hope, which I actually hope too, but the offensive line is still meh.
Yeah.
I just don't like our center and our left guard right now. I love our rookie fucking first pick we got. That dude's a tank. But he would have looked better if he had Tyron Smith right next to him. Now he has Connor McFucking Garvin next to him. Which he isn't terrible, but I'm just not a fan. next team I built. You wouldn't know, dog. Team with Debo and Malik Willis, fucking happy.
What did you say?
Fucking Debo Samuel and Malik Willis for me is just happy with life.
You think Debo's gonna have another year like that?
I think. I mean, I would say yeah. I want like 1,500 with 400. Maybe like he would be a down runner for sure. I mean, a receiver for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna run very much anymore.
No, I mean they put in his contract that he still has to like, but I think they're going to be more smarter with them.
I thought they put in there that if he does run, or if he gets a certain amount of touches in this season, his salary increases astronomically.
Yeah, that's why they put. So because he doesn't want to run, they're like, all right, we'll pay you like a couple more million if you do run. It'll be pretty cool of you. And then so I think he's so good, but I don't know if they're going to run the shit out of him. So there's a running back that you should keep your eye on for them. His last name is, let me go to my dynasty league, my sleeper league, because I drafted him. Because here you're supposed to draft for the future and all that. So I did. So his name is Tyron Davis Price. He's the one that replaced Trey Simmons. The one that they just released, their third round pick from last year. So this guy came out of nowhere, and even the top. So him, Peter Strong from New England has been getting playing with the ones, both running backs. But I drafted both of them because they're just sleepers. But for the 49ers, that Price guy, he might start because Elijah Mitchell might not play with him. They'll throw a gainer out there, so whoever has Elijah Mitchell, and he now has a fair warning. If they don't know, then they can even. Dude, my kick just got blocked. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Give me those blocks. Oh.
Alright, well, I'm out, boys.
Alright, dog. Listen,
I'll holler at y'all fellas tomorrow. Y'all have a good Labor Day.
you don't have what to do with that one.
Thanks, man.
Later, bitches.
Later, dudes.
All right, later.